Hello there everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft. We are back with Shneeky today.
Hello.
Kate would send her best, but her voice isn't working, so she's having really bad luck with colds right now. So
Tis the season to be
Tis
sneezing.
the season, yes, and she's having extra bad luck. So, very kind regards to our viewer who pointed out that we were missing these 4 ritual stones. Yeah. Easy solution to our problem for the ritual of the Well of Suffering. So, I've got my orb in there. There's tons of LP in it, so we should just be able to right-click. Ooh. And things start happening. Oh! It's affecting those guys above, too. Look at that.
So it is.
I
Cool.
did not know it would affect these guys up here.
Yeah, there's a pretty decent radius for this thing. What was it, 11 by 11 by something?
Yeah, well, you know, if that's the case, it would not hurt to leave the zombie spawner here in case we need an extra boost of LP.
Maybe.
I'm just going to make sure that we're actually getting LP here. It is rising. 990,000, 91,000, 950. Yeah, slow, but 92,000. Okay, so it's slow, but
And our item collection system down here seems to be functioning perfectly.
good. Speaking of which, when I logged in today, I noticed that a few things had shut down. Our system is getting clogged with items. So I'm going to be setting up in the next few days a cleanup system for some of the stuff that gets out of hand.
You want to do a mob drop SSD?
Well, what I'm leaning towards is I'm going to transfer. Do we have those? Just a second. I need to look at something. It's the filing cabinets. I'm going to transfer some of the stuff that's really annoying out to filing cabinets.
Oh, right. Armor. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but I think what I'm going to do is blame the controller way back in when I was watching Minecraft more regularly. He made a system to actually take all the damaged items, like bows and crap, and basically auto-craft them into their full health version.
Yeah, not so useful for us, though. We don't actually need it. So what we might actually want to do is anything that's enchanted, run through a disenchanter so we get the enchanted books, and the rest of it could just be really discarded.
Well, the one place it is useful is for certain... actually, you know what we could use the metal armor for would be metallum. We could actually use transmutation. Thaumcraft transmuter. I think I've got an idea for what to do with this.
Did you did see the fact that we've got 23k iron ingots? I don't think we're hurting much for metallum.
Yeah, that's fine. It's also just for the fun of it, but
okay, well, okay,
yeah.
That's a valid reason.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm on board.
It's just something to keep in the back of the mind. That's something we could do with it. I mean, I've added another drive and 4 more drives. I actually need to go check them and see how loaded they are. And I mean, it's not like our Soren drive here is overloaded yet. So I think we'll be fine on that front.
Yeah, I think we could stand to have a couple more world interaction upgrades. It looks like the very edge of the border is still dropping items, which can be an issue.
Okay. World interaction upgrades. Alright, so we need more iron picks. It's not like we're, as you say, not like we're hurting for stuff like iron.
Yeah, I think we've hit the post-resource scarcity point at this point.
Till we do something insane. Alright.
I mean, heck, we've got over 1,500 gold.
Yeah. Now, I did notice when I was working up on the top of that altar that the items I dropped at the top of it were getting grabbed by the world interaction upgrade.
Oh, that is going to be an issue then. How about this? Why don't I go ahead, instead of doing one big, huge one. Why don't we split it up into 4 smaller ones?
That sounds like...
you know, spread out, kind of like how I have the lights. And that might be a lot more effective.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay, so just make 3 more transfer nodes.
Yep. This will just take a second. Transfer. Okay, there's already one in the system. And we're just missing chests. Whoops. Hey. Whoops. Oh, and come on. What's going on here? Alright, I'm tired of not having chests on hand. Alright, 3 more transfer nodes coming right up. Do you have the conduit we need for these?
The conduit is stupidly easy to make, so if we don't, we can get it. You want to turn on the light so we can get in there?
Do we need to, or can't we just place these from the bottom? But
measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, good point. Just a second. I just got to get out of the hole I'm in right now.
Yeah, not a problem.
Let there be light.
Necessary? No, but you know, there's this thing called best practices. I at least like to try and pretend that I hear about.
Why did the lights not turn on? Because for some reason the Ender IO is no longer interacting with it. Did that light turn on? Whoops. What the heck? Okay. Good.
Did it turn on that time?
You're just missing, you got to change it from default to in-out for the signal type.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that was my bad.
No worries. It's not like it was, you know, going to get us all killed or anything. So, trust me, that particular feature of the Ender IO stuff caused me a great deal of grief with the Thaumcraft system. It's not a bad thing, just a quirk. Alright, so everything should be a-okay down there. So I set up the milk bottler off camera. Nothing too fancy. Alright, I'll throw you the 3 transfer nodes. Here you go. And I'm going to go get the rest of the stuff we need for that Talisman of Remedium done. Because our next tier of this altar requires beacons, doesn't it?
Yeah, that it will.
And gas tiers, apparently. So we'll go upstairs and we'll see where we're at on... So as a result of the milk, I now have... we have Victus and Sano. It's providing both of those. So that's 2 of them. So we still need... Instrumentum, which I believe you get from crafting benches. And Humanus. Yeah. Oh no, wrong one. Fabrico from those. Let's see. Hoping there's a nice... Oh, we'd probably get it from most tools, wouldn't we? Instrumentum. Rubber. Rubber. And motion. Hey, that's actually not a bad one. Do I have motion? I do. Okay. Well, rubber's not a bad one.
We're going to have to move this cable real quick because it's going right underneath one of these things.
Oh. Underneath which one of which things?
The nodes. It's running right on top of it. But what I'm going to do is actually set up the transfer pipes from extra utilities to run out to the interface separately.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so we're actually going to be using up a lot less AE cables because we're going to be running the transfer pipes out to the edge here.
Well, it's not so bad since I started using the cheap stuff. But yeah, no, fire away. That was just the place that made sense at the time. We can put it in the place that makes sense now. Okay, so we need to automate the manufacture of rubber. I don't believe that has been done yet.
We set up the auto harvesting of rubber. That is a thing that has happened.
Yeah, we have 8,000 rubber and 14,000 raw rubber. We just need to set up a the process for actually smelting it. That's all. And that's easy. So we take one raw rubber becomes one rubber bar. Yeah. Piece o' cake. That'll just go in one of our smelters here. Oh. Apparently we don't have any, what are they called? These, crafting patterns. Okay. Here we are. Blank pattern. One raw rubber with one rubber bar. Just a simple smelter. Hey, the alloy smelter over here will take it. Good, we can request rubber now. Now we need to make our crystal. We're going to have so much good stuff on demand here, it's going to be awesome. And then Humanus, that's the other one we need, is the people one. Oh, rotten flesh. Well, that's easy. We're going to have no shortage of that, I think. Oh, hey, that's got two things we don't actually have access to yet, too. Cool. So do you have the, you're working on the revised transfer nodes still?
Yeah, I'm redistributing the world interaction upgrade since I have a sneaking suspicion we have enough as it is. I'm actually keeping the middle one just to make sure.
Oh, okay.
And I'm having 2 world interaction upgrades, which, if memory serves, is going to be enough for covering a 3x3.
Okay. Corpus, Humanus, Motus, and Instrumentum. Okay. This whole process is getting so easy now. Making the crystallized stuff. It's going to be, if we can have almost all of these things on farm, it'll be amazing. I'm trying to think, I can't think of anything so far that's going to be really, really hard to get our hands on. Do you have any thoughts on stuff that might be really hard to get?
Not off the top of my head.
I mean, some of it's not renewable, like metallum, for example, but that's a fixable issue, I think. There's, you know, it's not a big...
Actually, we can get metallum on farm because we've got ore berries we can use.
Yeah, and also all this armor and stuff we're producing from the blood magic system now.
Okay, I will now be testing out the new and revised item capture system and seeing if it works a little bit better.
I'm actually curious how close I am to getting killed now. I still have... Okay, it's not actually... It's not draining me right now. That's weird. Shouldn't it be draining my LP because there's nothing being killed? Or does that ritual only use stuff up if it's actually doing something? I'm confuzzled.
Okay, this is why I wanted the whole place to be quiet, because it looks like I misaimed everything by 1. So pardon me one moment while I get this taken care of.
All right, well, no worries, no worries. I will go get some more bottles of awesome set up here. Oh, I'm actually going to need bottles. I haven't had to do that for a while. Well, let's see what we can. Let's see. We need jars. Warded jars is what we need. Let's see if I can remember how to make those. Alchemy, warded jar. Panes and slabs. Okay, easy. Junglewood slabs. Panes. Interesting, I don't actually have that many glass panes right now. Alright, there's 2 of them.
Well, isn't that a pain in the glass?
Yeah, yes it is. Oh, that was a bad one.
Incorrigible punster, easily encouraged.
Oh yes. Yes, I think it comes with being a parent too. I have noticed that I do that a little more than I used to. And
oh no, I was a Ren Fair bard and was punning long before the days of parenthood caught up to me.
Oh, even better. That's awesome. I haven't been to one of those in a long, long time. Oh, please tell me I left one of these made, or I built another. Did I build number 4? Yes, I did. I believe none of these are activated yet. Three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, all right. Top. So we need the red one. Oh, right, the filters. I always forget the item filters. Okay, 3 new ones coming into play here. All right. Get these in stock here. Oh, crafting cards. Also need the crafting cards. All the little details of applied energistics. Okay. 30 Humanus and 30 of the Instrumentum. Excellent. Okay. Red button will produce Instrumentum. Okay, if I've done it right, I should wind up with a jar of Instrumentum. Looks good. Okay. Next is the green one. That's this one right here. You can do the Humanus. And then the third one will be the, what's that one? Can't even see it. Black. And then that should leave us with everything to make the Talisman of Remedium and then some. All right, Instrumentum. Humanus. And get out of my way, please. Oh, for God's sakes, you stupid golem. Get out of there. Oh, this thing is so stupid.
I seem to be short 2 world interaction upgrades and no clue how this came about.
Well, there's more of them in the system.
Okay, maybe it automatically got sucked into the system somewhere.
It could have been the world. I did notice the world interaction upgrade actually was pulling all sorts of stuff in, so that could be what happened. But there are 10 more of them in the actual network that I created earlier. Okay, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, my golem thing. For gosh sakes, you stupid golem. Just... Alright, you know what? The easiest way to get him out of there will be is to actually make him go do something. Alright, there we go. Get out of there, you twit.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going to fix the problem quite handily.
Okay, and here goes the corpus. Alright, so, let's see. For a Talisman of Remedium, we need Humanus, Instrumentum, Sano, and Life, and Victus. So, Victus, Sano, Humanus. I love this. Just push button crafting here. The best we will get under the current, the context of our current technology. Or I should say with our current mod loadout.
There we go. I think we may have found a solution.
Nice.
Yes, I have tested all 4 corners, so we are good to go and turn everything back on at Leba.
Well, all you should have to do is turn off the light unless...
Yep, it's going again.
Yep, and I agree. I'm just checking my life point total, and it is going up quite nicely. So we are golden on that front. Let's see, 10, 10, 10, 20. Okay. We are moderate instability, so we should be good to go on this front. Oh, gas tiers. You know what? That's our next job. Let's get a do we have a spawner set up for an auto spawner set up from Minefactory? Yes, we do, of course. The zombie spawner. Adoe. Let's go. I'm going to go retrieve the parts for that, and I'm going to set up a gas spawner. Because I have a ghast in a can already, so we might as well. Because we need gas tiers. That is a major component of things that we do not have right now. Unless you set it up some point when I wasn't looking.
We've got a ghast in a Pokeball, but we have not actually done gas tier generation at this point.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's okay. We can fix that real quick here. Noisy down there. You know what we need is we need a muffler. See how much that's going to help. A lot. Okay, we'll just need a few mufflers down under the altar here just to cut the volume of this craziness. Okay. So we need a minimum of a 5x5 room, right? 5x5x5 for ghasts. Does that sound about right?
That's just how big a ghasty is.
Yeah, well, they do generally require that quantity of space to actually successfully spawn, I think.
Don't mind me, I'm just getting some speed upgrades into these transfer nodes.
Sounds good. You've gone a little bit quiet as far as your microphone goes. Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, it was pulled up for some reason.
That's okay. Well, that was interesting. Whole bunch of zombies. These zombies just keep walking in to our base area. It's really weird. Oh, speak of the devil. There's one.
I'm really beginning to strongly consider getting rid of that zombie awareness thing.
Yeah, we've given that some discussion. I think it might... Assuming that's what's causing things to act a little odd on the front of mob control, I think that's probably wise. I mean, we're past the stage in this game where mobs are a serious, incredible threat. Because the only reason these zombies are even a problem for us is the fact that they are noisy as bloody hell. Otherwise, they're not an issue at all for us. So, I think that's a reasonable plan. There are a lot of zombies down there too, which is interesting. Oh, poor Kate. Hear her hacking her lungs out up there. It's not been a good month for her. It's been a while since she's actually been on here, hasn't it?
It's been a bit, yeah.
Certainly far from choice, that's for sure. Boy, when... Actually, I have to admit, things have gotten bad as soon as Kate started... There's a program up here where Kate can take Jane to our local school, our elementary school, for a sort of daycare / preschool type program. It's a free program. And... unfortunately, she gets to go take Jane to spend lots of time with the other plague monsters.
Yeah. I know they've been doing the choral, the chorus of the coughing where I'm at work.
Ah, yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So in theory, it should spawn just straight above where we put the spawner, right?
In theory.
We're out of the ethereal glass, so... But...
I doubt that.
Well, we only have one piece left.
Really?
Yep.
Because I thought we had a lot more than that.
Well, we've used it in 2 separate spawners. Actually, you know what we could do? I've got an easy solution to this. It's not like we're going to have to get into the gas spawner cage very often, so... We just need a viable route in. Whoa! Alright, and then we need... just put a ceiling on this.
I'm adding a few more nodes down here to make things a little bit easier for everybody, so I'm almost done with this project.
Cool. Cool. Well, this spawner thing is almost good to go. I just need to get a mob killing thing, and yeah, I think it's called a grinder. And I need to get the piping in. Let's see, we just need another grinder. Okay. We're definitely getting somewhere on the on this whole program, though. We've got some pretty good stuff on the go as far as our system, as far as our various machinery and various setups are going.
Yeah, we're not doing so bad.
Yeah. Okay. There's a spare Tesseract in the system now. Oh, we got a cat?
We got a Wither Witch down here, yeah.
Okay, if I could remember.
There's also a witch that's been tossing healing potions, which the skeletons are less than thrilled with them about that.
Right, in vanilla. Oh.
However, the witch's regeneration seems to be pretty darn potent, even though all of them are attacking it.
Yeah, watch out above you. There's a wither cat up here.